All right, check this out. I made this product recommendation quiz using ChatGPT, or more specifically, the OpenAI Playground. It took me like 30 seconds to generate and a few minutes to edit to make it humanized. And let's check it out. So, which coffee is best for you? This is based off of our friends over at Henry's House of Coffee. I'll show you their actual quiz in a minute so you can compare and contrast. So, I've got my questions in here. I did not modify the text on these questions. I added the images using Interact. AI is not good at images right now. um, but it's pretty cool. And I've got my questions in here. I go through these, and then I've got an email capture form here. So that's a big draw for product quizzes. Obviously, a lot of people want to do this. We integrate with Klaviyo, MailChimp, all that kind of good stuff. I'm going to skip that, see my results, and this is my result. Honestly, it's just really, really impressive. I've been doing this since 2012, building product quizzes for people, and I've never seen an innovation this dramatic, like this big of a breakthrough. So that's the AI one. Let's take the real one. And I mean, I can't compare it to these guys. They have 3 generations of coffee roasting knowledge. So this quiz is just, it's more human, it's more better. So I click get started on this one. And you can just kind of tell there's a little more personality in these questions, but that's just because they infuse their personality. So when I run through this tutorial, I'll talk you through exactly how to infuse your own personality and humanize your quiz. So again, same process here. They have theirs redirecting to product pages on Shopify, which is a really cool thing you can do. You can see like the overall vibe is pretty similar. So the quiz generation is doing pretty well. And I'm going to show you why in just one second here. So if you are looking to make a quiz, a product recommendation quiz for your online store, there are 3 methods you can follow. The first one is the easiest that gets you the best result. And I'm going to talk you through what that is in just a second. So it's this one here. Okay, so what is going on in this prompt? First of all, I'm telling it what to do, and you don't need to figure this all out on your own. We have a doc that I'll link in the comments with the exact prompts updated daily or at least weekly. So they're up to date, and you can just copy and paste the prompts and just change one little bit. The only little bit that I changed was this. This is just the website URL, the title, and the description. You can just Google yourself. So Google Henry's House of Coffee, copy this, paste in here, and then you run this. I'm not going to do it in real time. It takes like 20 or 30 seconds. You can also see I have the exact example quiz format how I want to format the output. That's important. But again, you don't have to deal with that. It's already written. It's in the prompts. I'm going to link it in the comments, so you don't have to figure that out. It took like 40 to 50 hours for me to figure out this exact prompt so that you can just copy and paste it. And here's the outcome. This is what I copied and pasted into Interact. We'll get into that in the next step. So this is option 1, and this creates a general quiz for your online store. Option 2 is an advanced option. This is where you're going to choose specific products to feature in the output of your quiz. And you can even go further and put in your product description so that the quiz writes like you, it talks like you. If you do that, it makes a quiz that you really don't have to edit much. So very, very advanced. It just takes a little longer. And so I would recommend starting with option 1, just grabbing the URL, title, description, generate a quiz, see how that works. But this option here, again, like you just see the products are in here this time, and it spits out another really great quiz. It's a little more personalized in terms of how Henry's House of Coffee speaks. So a little advanced version. Third option is to just start with an idea. Let's say you already have an idea for a quiz and you just want like a very basic template. This is the worst one, honestly, because ChatGPT is a transformer model, which basically means that it's really good at transforming something you already have into something else. So transforming your website into a quiz, transforming product descriptions into a quiz. It's not great at just coming up with stuff from scratch. So it's okay. It still gives you something that's usable And again, you can then run it through the checklist to make it humanized. Now, once I have this text, I import it to Interact, which right now is a process of actually copying and pasting. We're building a tool that will connect this all up and make that first part super easy. It's called Interact AI. I'll link the waitlist below if you want to get on that so that you don't have to copy and paste text. So this comes in here. Here's my questions. I added images, which you literally just like search for them in here. Super easy. I have my results set up. So rich and bold is the results. Then I set up my opt-in form, which you can customize the text, all that kind of good stuff. It will also generate the copy to put on your opt-in form. So don't have to worry about that. I'm integrated with HubSpot. Again, we have Klaviyo, MailChimp, all the big ones for e-commerce. So nothing to worry about there. Then you publish this and it's going to give you a link and an embed code. So you can put this onto Shopify, have it do a pop-up on Shopify. I'll link all these instructions below. Embedded on another website platform if you use a different online store provider, or you can just use a direct link and share it straight out to social media, which again gives you a quiz like this one. Now, I can't stress enough that I've been doing this for 10, almost 11 years, well, 11 years, making product quizzes for people. This is the biggest breakthrough I've ever seen. The number one problem with trying to create a quiz for a product website, like a product store, is it's not that you don't have the information or the knowledge or the products. It's how do you convert what you already have into a quiz format? ChatGPT, OpenAI Playground just happens to be a transformer that is literally built to transform one format of input into another format of output. And so it's perfect for creating quizzes out of your existing site, your existing products, really descriptions, and whatever you feed it, right? It makes a great product quiz and takes out a huge amount of the time. Again, a huge shout out to Henry's House of Coffee for letting us use them as an example in this tutorial. They've been a great partner of ours for years now. Go take their coffee matchmaker quiz to get inspired. Try some of their beans. We don't get anything if you do that. We're just friends. They are great. So this is how you make a product quiz using ChatGPT, and it's transformative to pull from the GPT. It's transformative to your business because these quizzes work really well. The average conversion rate to leads is 36%, and 60% of people say that they follow or are very likely to follow a recommendation from one of these quizzes. So go check this out. I'll link the blog post with the full descriptions. I kind of brush by like the humanizing part of this, but you can do that as well. It's really simple checklist for that part. So good luck. Reach out to us if you have any questions, leave comments on the video, subscribe if you want more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video.